Rivers creeps in, picks up the dribble. Hayes on the attack, banks it in. NC State back in front. Hidalgo, the crossover, has it stolen. James on the steal. James Euros can't finish. Rivers trying to flag it down. Brooks stays in bounds, and a timeout taken by Wes Moore, who was ardently trying to be granted one. Leading by one. NC State in the bonus. They have just 2 team fouls as you think ahead to the Notre Dame possession.
Number one key, of course, is going to be able to inbound the ball cleanly, always aware of where Hannon Hidalgo is defensively.
This is the only game in ACC play that Notre Dame has trailed in the fourth quarter this season. Rivers gets it into Brooks. Hidalgo is there. Here's James getting it back to Hayes. Hayes fends off Hidalgo. Brooks, 8 to shoot. Waits, drives, gets denied. Another chance and a foul. Zoe Brooks hit on the follow, and she will go to the line.
Zoe Brooks has been so good here in this game. This time she goes in, uses her strength, goes up, clean block there, but then gets smushed when she tries to go back up the second time.
Brooks hits the free throw.
The first one, clean block. Second one here, gets hit in the face. Yes, that's the right call.
Brooks, a career high 24, knocks down 2 more free throws. NC State 14 of 14 from the line. They are 312th in D1 in free throw shooting. Not today. They lead by 3 with 22.5 to go. NC State 80, Notre Dame 77. 22 and a half seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Had 19 lead changes in this game, 12 of them in the second half. 16 ties, 11 of them in the second half. Notre Dame just 1 for 10 from 3 since halftime. Here we go. Into Miles, down 3. Miles on the drive, lays it in. 1-point game. Done efficiently by Notre Dame. Beautifully drawn up by Niele Ivey. And Miles lays it in. Timeout, NC State. And then it'll be Kentucky LSU after that. Full day of hoops on ESPN.
Late game. Wes Moore likes to get the ball in Isaiah James' hands. Prosper has really nice length on the inbounder.
And it's Citron who's guarding Isaiah James. Rivers trying to get it in, finds Brooks. Hidalgo going for the steal and fouls her. That's going to be number 4 on Hannah Hidalgo, as Zoe Brooks will go back to the line. She is 10 for 10 on the day from the free throw line. 75% on the season prior to this performance. 11 for 11. Stone cold. One more coming. How about 12 for 12 for Zoe Brooks on a career day? NC State leads by 3. Notre Dame takes the timeout with 17.3 to go in the fourth. What a game it has been. 1 timeout remaining for Notre Dame. NC State still has 2 fouls to give. Zoe Brooks, meanwhile, the sophomore, with 14 points in this fourth quarter. A career high 27 for Brooks, and a tie-up. A tie-up, and the possession arrow stays with Notre Dame. Near disaster there for the Fighting Irish. Miles gets it into Hidalgo. Hidalgo taking a lot of time here. Miles on the drive, back to Hidalgo. 7 seconds left. King will lay it in, but Notre Dame took too much time. 5 seconds left, and a timeout taken by NC State.
I don't understand, though, why NC State didn't use one of their fouls to give.
Especially with how casual they were being,
yes.
and Notre Dame away from the basket.
Yes, and you would hit it almost dribbling, just smack her. Make them inbound the ball again and set your defense.
Did they get possession back?
So important to inbound the ball cleanly if you're NC State. That's why you really want to make sure you do have this timeout here, because if you don't have a clean look to inbound the basketball, you use that last timeout.
And NC State also advances the basketball off their timeout. Puts them in less precarious real estate on the inbound. 82-81, NC State in front of Notre Dame. 5.4 to go. Brooks to inbound. Brooks gets it in to Hayes, who's fouled. And Olivia Miles gives the foul. Remember, Hidalgo has 4. Now Miles has 4. So Hidalgo had to be careful not to be the one to foul there. Free throws for Madison Hayes.
It was interesting the last few times that NC State advanced it. They got the ball to Brooks because she's been the one who's been money at the free throw line consistently. Hayes hasn't taken one yet.
No, Rivers has been the player who's been inbounding. And Hayes still able to knock down the first. 80% on the season, 68% in her career. NC State 17 for 17, and Hayes makes it 18 for 18. 3-point lead again for NC State with 4.5 to go in this fourth. Of course, with only 4.5 seconds left, it becomes dicey because you worry about fouling.
That's why they have to be dribbling. They have to be dribbling.
Notre Dame, number 1 in the nation in three-point shooting percentage, 41%. But today, just 5 for 21. NC State by 3.
Watch Olivia Miles after she inbounds.
4.5 seconds to go. Miles looking in, needs to get it to someone, throws it to Citron. 2 seconds left. Citron hoists and hits! And hits! Sonia Citron ties the game at 84. What a big money bucket from Sonia Citron, and we have overtime.
Incredible bucket by Sonia Citron. Just creates herself, gets enough room to get the shot up. I don't understand why you don't foul on those dribbles, but an incredible play by Sonia Citron. Big shot.
And Rebecca, I believe they're going to end up putting some time back on the clock here for NC State as Sonia Citron fired up. You see the reaction from Hannah Hidalgo and Wes Moore, just disgusted. Clipboard to the ground. This team has played a brilliant game against number 1 Notre Dame. Niele Ivey loving what she sees.
6.6 seconds has been added to the clock.
So here's why they're going to put some more time back on the clock here. See Citron's 3 clearly go through with time remaining. So they're going to put 0.6 of a second left. That's enough time to catch and shoot.
You know, Notre Dame, if you can just tip the inbound, you can just tip the basketball. Enough time will come off where NC State won't get any kind of a look at it.
Citron with 15 second-half points, none bigger than that lofted 3 to tie the game with 0.6 to go. NC State a chance to win it still. Tied at 84.
The long size of Prosper on the inbounder. Make it hard to see, but again, if you can get just get your fingertips on the basketball.
And now, instead of it being Brooks who will inbound it, check that. Brooks will inbound it, but comes to the reverse side. So Brooks will get it in. 0.6 of a second remaining, tied at 84. Does NC State get a look here for the win? Brooks finds James for the win. No. And we have overtime. You cannot ask for a better look than what Isaiah James got right there with 0.6 of a second. But overtime coming between NC State and Notre Dame.